Hello friends, it's Sherry. How's everyone doing today? My channel is Turquoise Dreaming, in case you haven't been here before. Welcome and welcome to my craft room. I have my weekly Saturday bundles for you to share with you today. These will be in my Etsy shop when you see this video, but I had some fun getting these bundles together. I have two bundles for you today, this one and this one. So I'm going to go through them really quick and show you what I got together. Yeah, I had a lot of fun putting these together. So let me show you this little one here. It's pretty cute. It's kind of like got a pink vibe going here if you like pink. But yeah, this is what it looks like all wrapped up. So I've got a pretty ribbon here. Like I tried to put all pieces together that you could, where you could use all the pieces. Even this little ribbon here is kind of a rainbow of pink and blue and yellow. So even that little ribbon can be used in whatever your project might be, a junk journal or a sewing project. And then, oops, let me turn it around. I think I have it upside down. So then I have some playing cards. So I have some things I'm going to be showing you in one of my Thrifty Thursdays soon. That's where I show you, if you're new to my channel and you haven't seen any of my videos before, that's where I come to you on Thursday, and I have a collab called Thrifty Thursday. And I show you my thrifted goodies from the past week or so. So yeah, these are some playing cards I recently picked up that I haven't even shown you yet, but they're gorgeous. So, oh look, this says extra joker on there. But anyway, this is just a little score sheet or something. Bridge score. Yeah, these are bridge playing cards. So yeah, they're just, I got them for this side here. As you can see, beautiful. There's two of each. And yeah, there was two different patterns in that box. And they look like they were vintage. So even though these look brand new, the box did look like one of those, you know, the double, where they had the double set of cards in the bridge playing cards, and it looked vintage. So yeah, beautiful cards. And then this came off the top of the box. If you're a junk journaler or a paper crafter, you will, I figured you would appreciate this. I was like, I had never seen that before. It was on the top of the box and it was glued. See right here? So inside here is corrugated cardboard, and then you've got this paper wrapped around. So you could either take it apart or use it as is, pocket, decoration, whatever. But I thought it went with these you know, it was the top of this box here. So I thought it was really pretty. So I put it in there. And then this is something else I haven't shown you on my Thrifty Thursday yet. And this is a set of cards that I got, these beautiful thank you cards. They're kind of, you know, shaped here. And they have the beautiful pink flowers, and it's just blank inside, so great journaling space. And they came with a pretty pink envelope, so those are the papery goodies in here. And then I wrapped it, the little bundle here, with this pretty trim that I cut off of something, a tablecloth or something. And it's this kind of cut work white fabric, and then it's got a crochet trim here that you can like cut this off if you want. Like if I were going to cut this off, I'd cut it right there. And then you have that crochet trim to work with. And then you have this, or keep it together, whatever you want to do. And you could even coffee dye it or whatever, you know, so lots of potential there. And then I have this pink kind of eyelet ruffle, piece of that. I figured it would at least be enough and be more than enough to put on a page if you wanted it for that this way, you know. Or of course you can cut it up and use it in pieces, little, you can make little tabs, or decorate a pocket, put it on the top of a journal card, or sew it or glue it onto anything else you want to decorate, right? You know what to do, right? So, and then this is an old vintage ladies, I believe it's ladies hanky, because it's all kind of lacy here, and it has, see this trim, let me show you up close if I can. It's got like this here part around the side, see a little part in the kind of a basket weave there, and this here, and then the rest here is very it's thin, very delicate fabric, and it's probably was originally white. It's still white, but you know, it's just old. It's old white hanky. And the rest is vintage sheet. So they all have a pink. Well, not all have a pink, but they all have kind of a, you know, lighter colors and pinks and things. So, and they're all a good size. So I'm not going to open them up all the way, but most of them are pretty much a fat quarter size or around that size. So like this is doubled. So it's double this right here. This is the last piece of this one I had. I was going to actually make two the same, but I didn't have any more of this one, so I couldn't make two this exactly the same. So I just made one this week, and then I'll get some more together for next week of what I have left. But yeah, that's the last piece of this one with the, you know, the blues and the pinks, and it has some yellows in there. Of course, the greenish leaves. But these are all, you know, things I've picked up, sheets. They're from vintage sheets that I have picked up at thrift stores. And I only get the sheets. Like, I don't get every sheet I see or anything like that, or I don't. It's got to like wow me. It's got to be like I see it and I say, wow, wow, that's gorgeous, or type of thing, usually. Or it's, oh, wow, that is a really vintage, you know, type of thing, and beautiful. And I kind of try to look at it and see if there's, you know, why did someone donate it? It was just, you know, they didn't need it anymore. They never used it and decided to get rid of it, type of thing. So I try to make sure they're in decent shape. But this is a gorgeous, has gorgeous colors on this one. And let me move on to the next one. Yeah, that is a beautiful one. And then this one I always think of, I have a few of these left, but this always gives me that shabby chic, shabby chic vibe because of the roses here. So it's perfect for anything pink, with the pink roses, pinkish roses, and shabby chic type of thing, anything like that. Vintage, it's got a vintage vibe to it. And I think I think these are all vintage too, you know. So this here, got a string there, but this is the lemons, and, you know, very pretty. And this one I got because it's unusual and unique. You know, it's like you don't see lemon sheets every day type of thing. You know, I mean, just beautiful yellows and greens. Very fresh, of course, for whatever season you might want to use it for, or whatever craft you might want to use it for. But yeah, I've never seen a lemon before or since this one, so that's why I got that one. And then this is another beautiful one here. Very delicate flowers. And very pretty blues and kind of peachy on that one, and the green kind of vine leaves there. And then this one is a gorgeous yellow. Yeah, I don't see yellow very often either, although I'm so sure it was maybe popular when these sheets came out. You know what I mean? Like if these were 70s or whatever, maybe they had a lot of yellow sheets back then, but now I don't really see yellow. So if I see anything yellow, and it's in good shape and like beautiful like this one, I will get it, because I just don't see yellow very much. So I really like that as something different, you know, not the usual white background. And blue too is another one. If I see blue, there's no blue here. I will have some blue for you in the future, but I do have some I need to cut up. I have a blue sheet I need to cut up. But yeah, if I see blue or yellow, that is an automatic almost. If it's in decent, not even decent, it has to be in really good shape, I will pick it up. So this is another gorgeous one. I love the colors in this one. You've got pinks, yellows, blues, and greens, and very pretty. So great one there. And then this one too is very unique. I've never seen one with this lavender background here. It's lavender background with these beautiful kind of almost like bouquets. Well, I guess they're not almost like, I guess they are bouquets, aren't they? So yeah, like little ones, like here's a little smaller, and then the bigger ones. So you've got that bouquet pattern all over there. So really gorgeous. And that is a light lavender background. It almost looks gray, but I believe it is light lavender. So maybe a grayish lavender, but that's that one. So let me leave that one there, and we'll go on to the second one. So I went through that fabric that I've been showing you and putting into bundles that I brought home. And it's like that kind of almost like an upholstery, or maybe it is upholstery. I really don't know. I got it at the thrift store. And it's the kind of fabric I made my bird journal out of, that thicker kind of upholstery fabric. So you can see these are darks and grays, like blacks and grays. Really cool bundle, I think, together. So again, all the pieces, even the ribbon that I have it tied with, you can use You know, I just wanted to make everything useful for you. And so I've got everything's like blacks and grays in here. So I think it's really gorgeous, blacks and grays. So I had a lot of fun putting this one together. I had to look around my craft room and find all my blacks and grays. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. I didn't have everything all together, and I had fun searching through my stash. So this is a little button card. This is all I had on it when I got it, these two little black buttons. So I put that in there. I put this on a this is eyelash trim or eyelash yarn that I put on it's just on cardboard, you know, wrapped around, and it's kind of black and gray, and it's 10 yards. I measured it. So I put as much as I could on there, I think, and I think that's a lot. You know, that might last you a lifetime. 10 yards of that beautiful kind of, see the different shades in there, black and gray eyelash. And then here's some cards that I took apart a book this week, and it had these pages in it that I'm going to, like, I had a lot of pages, and I took out these 3 because it had black, kind of black and dark, kind of, this could be used for Halloween or whatever, some of these things, or fall. But yeah, it had some of these pages that I'm going to make into journaling cards and tags and things. So it had this dark, I think this is black, and it has some purple right there, and the lines I think are purple. So that one, and then it had a black page, so that's like a, you know, a base you can use. And this one had, I think this might, no, this wasn't the cover. I guess this is one of the, I don't know. Anyway, it's blank inside, and it has this black outline. So another kind of like cool base that you can totally do something with, right? I have some too. Not this color. I took out all the blacks for this this bundle, but yeah, I'm going to be decorating and using some of these too. So hopefully I'll get to that soon in my on my channel, so you can see what I do with the pages I kept. And then I thought, you know, I located this. I thought it would be perfect to put in here. This is a black outfit here, so I decided to put that in here. And, you know, it's got this whole butterick pattern. You get the whole butterick pattern. It's a decent shape one, too. I mean, really nice shape, actually, for a older pattern. I don't know what year it is right now, and I'm not going to... I usually don't take time because I usually can't find if there is a copyright. I usually can't find it on video, but you can search and see if you can find a copyright. But this has the... you know, the instructions and all the tissue in there. There's a lot of tissue in this one. So you get that. And then I had this where I took apart I think it was like a table runner. And in the middle, this was around the outside of it. And in the middle had little like flowers that I cut out. So this is the outside, like I said, trim. And it's beautiful. I've used some of it myself. And it's gorgeous black trim. Look at that. And you can cut this up into pieces or whatever, but this is the rest of it that I have. I don't have any more of this, so you get the rest of it. Nobody else can get it because this is all I have. So I just wanted to, you know, I'm trying to not get overwhelmed. I don't want to cut it up in pieces. That's my other phone. But yeah, I didn't want to cut it up in pieces and, you know, have it hanging around forever. I just put the rest in here, and there you go. That's all of it. So, and I think it's gorgeous. So then next is the fabrics I was talking about, where they're, you know, kind of like upholstery. So, and they're gorgeous. So this one is, I think, the most unique fabric I've ever found. It has these houses on it. Like, it has little diagrams, you know, of the rooms here, and see, there's the houses, and it's a giant. These are all really good sized pieces, like way bigger than fat quarters. I brought them home like this, and I didn't cut them up. I just left them how I brought them home. So I don't know if there were samples at some fabric factory or place or whatever, but anyway, they were really cool. Whenever I saw them, I thought they were the coolest thing. This is upside down, but let me turn it around so you get the picture. Here, the diagrams of the like floors in a house and in the rooms here. Like, you got a stairway here, you got the entry. It's just like, you know, a house diagram, and then you got this beautiful house. I mean, you could totally do something with that for Halloween if you wanted to go with a haunted house and put some ghosts or something on there, or just, you know, use it as is, as a cool, you know, kind of old-fashioned looking house, you know, Victorian or whatever that is. So very cool fabric there. And then these two are coffee related. So yeah, when I brought these home, I was like, these are so cool. And I would love to make a journal out of them, but I have so many journals in my head that I was like, I guess I'll put this in my bundle. But this is kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of grayish, but it's kind of got a green hue to it too. So kind of almost olive colored, but I put it in here because of the gray hues in it. What kind of a gray, olive gray, I would say. But you can see it has coffee beans and coffee cups and the word coffee. So great little upholstery for lots of coffee journals. And this is the same thing, but in black. So coffee time, it says right there. So really, really cool fabric, a bunch of that. And then this one is also in the, that's my phone. My other phone is charging over there on my table. But yeah, this one's like almost like Scrabble tiles, or, you know, it's just the alphabet all over pattern with the letters and the little tiles. And then in the background it has letters too. And it's the black and gray. So I thought that one was really cool. And there's a bunch of it, you know. This is how I got it. So I didn't cut this up, but it is cut right here. See this? You've got this and you've got all of this here. I guess I'll open this one up so you can see what you have. It's not a square. It's this and this, but you can totally make a journal out of this. See this right here? Or bigger, however wide you want it. And then you have plenty to make it the inside too if you wanted to make a journal and put something to support the inside, file folder, chipboard, cardboard, whatever you use, and line the outside and inside with this, or line the inside with something else and use this for just the cover. But you got plenty to do that with. And the last one here is another gorgeous one. This could be for Christmas or whatever. Somebody that likes deers. Deer. I think deer is plural for deer, not deers. Anyway, black background with these cool, I'm going to say deer. They have the big antlers, or whatever, antlers, I guess they are. I'm not a deer expert, but yeah, very cool. For Christmas or whatever, you could put a red nose on there and make that into Rudolph. So, yeah. So this could be a lot of fun. Or you can even fussy cut these out, or just make a cover, whatever you want. So many things, right? So many things that I can't even think of right now. But anyway, lots of gorgeousness, and I hope you enjoy. And whoever gets them, hope you enjoy. I enjoy I really have a lot of fun getting these together. I kind of tried to think outside the box a little bit this week. Outside of my box anyway. Maybe it's not outside your box, but it's outside my box. And, you know, added the buttons and the eyelash trim and just looked around for things that would go with these colors. No, not just fabric, but things that would go with the fabric that you might want, you know. I kind of put myself in the person's position that's getting these and think, what would I want? You know, what would I like? What would make me, you know, want these journals type of thing? So, I mean, these bundles type of thing. And, you know, things I bring home from the thrift store are things I really love. I don't bring home anything. I try not to bring anything home that I don't love. So I gotta love it to buy it, right? That's one of my criteria. So anyway, thanks for watching today, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. I am going to play with my granddaughter this afternoon. I can't wait. She's, oh my goodness, she's almost 2. And what else am I doing? I don't know. Crafting, I hope. I want to work on my Halloween journal. Yeah, that's what I got to finish this weekend. I want to finish it. That's my goal this weekend. Finish my Halloween journal so I can move on to another journal. So, because I love making journals, right? We do. We all do. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Happy crafting and have a great weekend.